We're going to take a look at beINvolved, how we sign in, and then also what options are available to us on the homepage. So right now I've navigated to beINvolved.indiana.edu. And this is the public facing side of the site. So anyone with an internet connection will be able to see what is on this page. You'll see we have a search bar here where we can search for different things within the site. You'll also see down here where there's a sampling of different events going on, and I can click into any of these to learn more about that particular event. Similarly, I've got a sampling of organizations that I could click into and learn more about that organization. And I've got a sampling of news articles as well as some helpful reference links. Now, it's important to note that the information and the options on this public site are not all of the information that you will find once you sign into the site. Each user or organization, as they load events or organizational details into the site, they choose the audience. So the only things you'll see on this particular page are content that they have said, yes, show publicly. So once we sign in, we're going to be able to see a lot more content just because we're able to credential in. So I'm going to use this blue sign in button in the upper right hand corner. And it's going to ask me to CAS authenticate into the system. And I've just recently authenticated in, so it remembered my information. But just know that that will pop up with a CAS authentication screen. So now you'll see once we're into the site, it looks a little bit different. We still have this search bar. And one of the great things about this is as I begin to search, you'll see it searches events, organizations, and news articles all at the same time. And it just gives me the first 3 results. But if I wanted to see more results, I could click into either one of these sections to see more results there. So this is a really great way to search the contents of the entire site. The next section that you'll see are these yellow topped, they're called alerts. These are going to be different opportunities that are available to students or deadlines that student organizations need to be aware of. They change a lot, so it's always a good idea when you log into the site to take a look at what the alerts are. As we scroll down the page, I have a section for my memberships. So the organizations that will appear here are organizations for which I am listed on the roster. This is a real convenient way for me to go and quick click into any of these organizations if I need to find out what's going on within any of them. Down here, you'll see where I have, similar to the public side of the page, I have a sampling of events, but you'll also see where there are some additional events listed. If I wanted to see all of the upcoming events, I could click on this button here that just says View All Events, and that would bring me to the event directory. Down below, I also have a sampling of news articles, as well as those reference links that we saw on the public side of the page as well. So if I need to remember how to do something within beINvolved, this will link us back to that video tutorial page. There's information on the funding board application, as well as a number of student organization resources. Up here we have paths. So what paths are a grouping of engagement experiences that different departments around campus have put together to help students grow and expand as individuals. You will only see paths for which you are already enrolled in this section. So it's a great way to kind of click into there and learn more about those. Back up at the top, let's talk about some of the options up here. This is the home page. I also have this events tab, which will bring me to the event directory. Similarly, I have an organizations tab for the organization directory and a news tab, which will show me all of the news articles currently posted within the site. Each one of these will have their own video on the video tutorial page. I also have a menu bar up here. The Manage menu is available to those users who have administrative permissions for their organization's page. So if they wanted to go and do anything on the administrative side of their page, they would use this Manage button. And then the Explore button is really the user interface side of things. You'll also see here my profile picture. If I did not upload a profile picture, this would just be my initials. And this is a place for me to find my personal menu. And we'll explore more of these in other videos as well. But that's a great place, or the only place, to find your personal profile options.